Hi, good evening everyone. Welcome from wherever we are in the world. Dick Martin here. I'm talking about the Charlie Gord case, which we know was rejected by the Supreme Court in London, United Kingdom, to switch his machine off. Is that ethical? And was it the right decision? Now, there's mixed feelings here. I could say one thing and other people could say other things. And who's right at the end of the day? He was in Great Ormond Street Hospital, as you know, and that is one of the best hospitals in the world. Not just England or Scotland, Ireland or Wales, in the world, for children. I'm sure they'd done their best, and they did do their best. But was their best good enough? That's the question. Should he have been allowed to go to America? Per President Trump's asking, and the Pope, he had a 10% chance of survival. A 10% chance is very high, believe it or not. Even a 1 or 2% could be. Miracles happen. I think if it was me on that committee or whatever, whether you're with me or not with me on the same page, I would have allowed him to go to America. Absolutely no question about it. We can go further afield. If it happened to be the Prime Minister, or the House of Lords people, or the House of Commons, or somebody very important, would they have allowed it? Yes, I think so, yes. General public, separation there. But that's only my views of it. Now, 10% is very high. You might not think it is, but they should always try to save a life, even if one person or one doctor comes from America. It's only his opinion, and he's a specialist. But specialists are not always right. They're human. They can make mistakes. They can have different judgments. This could have been something that it might have worked out, because, as I said, miracles do occur. I'm going to tell you a true story, very true story. I know a famous guitarist. He's a good age now, older than me. He was a drinker, and he got paralysed through alcohol. Could not walk. This is many years ago. He was told by one consultant he would never walk again. 0%. He took a second opinion of another consultant. 0%. That gentleman who lives in London, I will not mention his name, is a good friend of mine, now walks good. Goes on holiday himself, other countries, walks about. He's a magnificent man and well into his 70s. Now, those two consultants were wrong, and that was two. Could this consultant who came from America be wrong? Do they have empathy? I don't know. You know, I'm sure they have. There's people in Great Ormond Street Hospital who have empathy. And there's always ones who don't have it. It's just a job. You know, my mother worked in the hospitals. She was a good carer and good empathy, but there was other ones, and we've seen it in the past, they don't have. But I'm still saying it's a very, very good hospital. I would have given anything to get that boy sent to America. Now, the parents are left, they had no control over their son, whether he lives, whether he dies, whether he goes to America or whatever. That is wrong. Ethical, that is wrong. They should have a say. Now they're left with the boy dead, bless him. God bless him. We should always take that chance to save a life, regardless. It's not just hit the mother and the father suffering, there's the rest of the family, relations. And this couple will never, ever get over this, especially the decision from the Supreme Court. If he would have got to America and something happened and he didn't they may have accepted it much better and easier because everyone tried their best. They didn't try their best, as far as I'm concerned. If I was on that committee, as I said, I would have allowed that boy a month ago to go to America. It's actually sad, very sad story. The little boy has no chance now. This professor, or whatever he was, playing God, Supreme Court, playing God, or the committee, playing God. What if it was their son, or even a daughter? It would have been a reversed decision, as far as I'm concerned. I don't think this is right. Ethical, I don't think it's right. Anyway, what should be done about it? He didn't even get taken home because the machine wouldn't fit in the house. That's another story. This mother and father will need counselling. The relations will need counselling. Maybe some of the nurses might need counselling. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, and I'm only talking about me, and I hope there's many who agree with me and there will be ones who don't. But the ones who don't might not have children. The committee and the Supreme Court, they weren't talking about their own family. That would have been a totally different outcome. So, Charlie should have been taken to America, as far as I'm concerned, and all the people who petitioned against it. Because they understand it more than these courts. Who's to say the people in the committee aren't alcoholics, drug addicts, other addictions, behaviour? We don't know. It's the same as a jury. A jury could just take dislike to someone. And they could be alcohol, they could have a hangover, they could be anything. I'm not saying they all are, but it could be anything. I'm going to leave you with that thought. Should Charlie have lived and got to America, or should he not have? You know my opinion on it. And I have not said 1M. I'm getting a little better. I have not said, I don't think anyway. But God bless you. God bless the family. God bless Charlie. May he rest in peace. And let's hope that this couple become heroes from this and set an example and change the law. They had a son who was their son, brought up by them, yet the government, Supreme Court, take control of it. What's the next step the government's going to do? God bless you all. Good night, and I'll see you shortly. I'm just going to switch this off, so I might just disappear into the moonlight or whatever. Let's hope Charlie's up there and he's resting in peace. Amen.